Hey everybody, Gunner Bird here. It's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
I wonder if we can sue YouTube for back pay. What it means is it's 2018 and everything's gonna be great this year.
That's an all-out lie.
No, everything is going to be great this year. Anyway, moving on from that.
Oh, it's going to be
No,
fantastic.
no. This is not what I wanted to do by starting this episode this way. We're doing better use of leisure time.
Don't fucking lie to them. They already know the truth.
Yes. And they felt the sarcasm just dripping from my statement. So anyway, 1950s educational film about how to better use your leisure time.
Yeah, you know what that is.
Yeah, they're doing their leisure time right now, watching us go.
Yeah. That's what you're doing on your leisure.
But anyway, this voiceover dude comes on and he starts talking about said leisure time here.
Did you ever stop to think how much leisure time you really have? Some of us put our leisure time to good use. And some of us, Ken Michaels, for example, spend most of our leisure time just moping.
And then the 40-year-old teenager that is in this fucking thing busts in and says, that he has nothing to do. He says this stuff.
Well, who wouldn't mope? There's nothing to do, nobody's around. You know how it is. I went down to the bowling alley, went over to the drugstore. None of the gang was there. All my friends are busy, so what's for me to do?
He said, my friends are out doing stuff, and I'm just here, because I got no girlfriend, and I don't really have friends, and I'm really bad at masturbating, so what do I do?
So anyway, this is fucking strange. The narrator shows fucking 40-year-old here what he would have been like 200 years ago here.
What would you have been like? Take a look.
Where? Oh, is that me? Is that what I would have looked like 100 years ago?
Well, perhaps.
Probably a lazy-ass prick then.
And then he's like, well, let's see what you'd be like, or what your dad would be like 50 years ago here.
Hey, that's my dad.
Young man, you get off that bed and get to work. After you clean out the stable, you can build some new steps for the back porch. While I work 72 hours a week, no son of mine is going to loaf.
72 hours?
12 hours a day, 6 days a week. Tomorrow morning, young men, you're going out to get a regular job. You can work too, and earn your keep.
Not so good, Ken?
Yeah, he's like, hi, son. Just working
10 hours a day.
Billion hours.
Because back in the day, it was whatever, fucking 12 hours, 6 days a
They
week.
didn't give a fuck.
But 50 years ago, from then, not now.
Well, let's try another picture. Say about 50 years ago.
Oh, hello, son. Well, say, I've got some new pictures for the stereoscope. We'll look at them tonight. Don't forget about your chores. Have them all done by the time I'm through work. And keep the wood box full.
Boy, how long will you work, Dad?
Why, 10 hours. 10 hours a day, every day except Sunday.
60 hours a week? Boy.
It was,
Right.
10 hours
The crazy
a day.
thing is the attitude then, because he was like, hey, son, I work. Been here 100 hours a week. Don't give a fuck. 12 hours, 13, 14 hours a day. Fuck leisure time. I just go home and pass the fuck out. You know what I mean? And but Dad appreciated that he could work all them hours because he thought for some weird reason he was making a difference. Only now we realize we make no difference.
But anyway, hey, in 2018, man, we're all going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried saying that one with a straight face. It didn't fucking happen.
Oh, yeah, we're going to make a difference.
But anyway, right? So now we get to see Dad in the present time. Well, 1950 present time, working his 40 hours a week here.
You sure don't work as long hours as they used to.
That's right, Ken. It's a wonderful thing to be able to do so much work in so little time. This 40-hour week suits me fine. And some people even work shorter hours nowadays.
Wait till they just come out and start just banning free speech everywhere.
And then he said about golf and all that stuff, and I'm trying to stick with this.
By the way, Ken, how'd you like to play a quick round of golf before supper? I think we can work it in. And then later, I'd like to shellac that new bookcase I'm making.
I can't. I want to go back to the 50s. Where maybe there
Well, you want to make America great again? Is that what you want to do?
No, I do not.
That's what you want to do.
No, I
it?
don't. No, look, I'm all about America being great, but I don't want it to go. I don't want it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be great.
I fucking.
You know, I don't want their great. I know what their great is.
So anyway, now we get to see Bob 50 years ago hand washing clothes and one of those fucking crank ones with the board and then the.
She's like, oh Jesus,
Well,
my back.
actually,
Oh, it's okay.
She says this.
My, that's hard work. It takes so much time, too. But that's woman's lot in life. Scrub clothes, carry water, bake bread, feed the chickens, till time to go to bed and then get up again to start all over again.
Mom is a fucking straight up mess. And it's fucking bullshit. They're just like, and her leisure time is doing more work.
Yeah.
You know? And they act like the wife should have been appreciative that she could wash all them clothes and do all them dishes.
Yeah, wash all that fucking spunk
asses
from their 40-year-old teenagers' fucking cum socks.
Seriously. Yeah, you know, ugh.
So anyway, moving on from that, we now get to see Mom in the present-day 50s with a washing machine here.
My, this new washer certainly is a time saver. And I do need some extra time. Now, let's see, I want to do some shopping, but this first.
Wait a minute. This may be easier work, but it still looks like work.
Oh, well, I have to plan the program for the Women's Club next month. That's one of my favorite activities, you know. It does keep me busy, but, well, that's not work.
Oh, thank God for that, she was thinking. No more touching his socks. You know, my 40-year-old masturbating kid.
So anyway, the 40-year-old teen talks to his imaginary voiceover friend about what his friends are doing with their leisure time. Here.
I don't know. It seems as if leisure time is a problem.
Well, let's see how your friends have met that problem.
I told him once my friends were all busy. Oh, busy. They have something to do with their time.
Well, they're not talking to an imaginary voiceover, you fucking
Well,
loser.
some dude was just out in the woods doing whatever, and then fucking his other friend is working here.
Here's Bill. Some of his leisure time is spent doing part-time work at the bookstore. Along with earning some spending money, he's getting experience that will help him later on.
Working part-time is not leisure time,
That's
1950.
Work.
Yeah.
That is
work.
not leisure time. Leisure time is doing something you want to fucking do, not what your goddamn manager wants. That's not leisure time, that's work.
But anyway, here's
the difference.
this other work/leisure time. This girl's sewing.
And Alice is devoting some of her leisure to learning to sew. That's something she'll be glad she did when she's older. And right now, she gets a big kick out of it.
And someday she'll put that into a career, and you're like, I guess.
As a housewife.
As a housewife, yeah, I can't wait. You're like, look what all
Touching
the ladies...
another 40-year-old teenager's cum
These
socks.
videos are so condescending. Like, look what the ladies get to look forward to. Not much. Fucking dicks.
So anyway, this chick's learning piano.
Here's the way Marge spends some of her leisure time. She's learning to play the piano. She's getting a lot of pleasure from her own accomplishment. And she's acquiring a skill that will help her socially.
And then a group of dudes doing gymnastics.
And some of the fellows spend their time in group activities that are building them up physically, as well as providing them with a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something to do with your leisure time, I guess.
There's two dudes.
You all can
One's holding up the other, and they're both looking at each other like, how long do we have to do this? I don't know, I'm shaking. Has Roy done his fucking somersault yet? Yes!
Oh yeah, and then the narrator guy tells us we need to set goals for our leisure time. Once again, not very leisurely in said leisure time here.
It's a good idea to have a long-range goal for your leisure time activities.
Fuck that. I don't set goals. I do whatever the hell comes to mind.
And then, he gives us some more suggestions, like swimming.
I might want to jerk off and then have a sandwich. Or
that's a great leisure time right there.
Right. Or jerk off while making a sandwich. Have you ever tried that?
No, because, no. Either you're going to cut your dick off or you're going to fucking get shit inside your sandwich.
You don't make a sandwich with a Ginsu blade. You just, you got bread and everything. You got one hand to do that and you got the other hand to do that. Just try it.
Anyway, moving on. So,
two things done at once.
The 40-year-old decides he's going to get into photography as his fucking hobby / leisure time.
Photography ought to make a good hobby for me. Yeah, might even want to make a business out of it someday. Thanks.
Taking pictures of chicks when they're not looking.
Yeah.
You'd be like that creepy kid from fucking, what was that stupid movie? With the rose petals with Kevin Spacey. Dare I say his name? Kevin Spacey. Everybody just pretends like he's never even around. He never existed. Yeah, Kevin who?
So anyway, voiceover dude.
He was in a ton of movies.
How about us?
What might be some good uses for your leisure time? Will you let time slip away from you? Or will you use it well?
And then credits.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you do with your leisure time? We're like, this. We do this. Yeah, exactly. We don't know why, but we do it.
Yeah.
Now
because it's fun?
Oh, stop being fun a long time.
Did it?
No, it's, I'd probably be having a hell of a lot more fun if life wasn't just punching the fuck.
Come on, dude, it's 2018. Everything's fucking great and wonderful now. We impeached our fucking president. Everything's fucking amazing.
None of those things happened. In fact, he's probably gotten more power now.
On that note, for Gutter and Bird, we'll see you next
Now
week.
they're making pedophilia
unless Disney or the government takes us off the air.
Everywhere, probably. Yeah, Disney's like controlling the fucking world now.
Yeah, why can't Disney buy us?
Yeah, buy us, Disney. Buy me out. I'll be a whore for you.
Yeah, I'll put fucking mouse ears on while we're doing these reviews and say ho ho and hee hee and not say any fucking foul fucking words.
Yeah, we'll just have Disney destroys free speech. That's gonna be the headlines.
Anyway, I'm out.
Disney buys the White House. Disney buys everything. Disney now wants you to march and learn.
If you can't point like this, you have to fucking full hand.
We love Disney. Yeah, dude, everything's fucking insane. That's insane. Fucking insane. They own the whole fucking state of Florida.
And Fox,
Disney could seriously,
Marvel,
with one paycheck, could take care of all of Puerto Rico.
Dude, they could take care of all of us. $54 billion. Yeah.
$54 billion. Disney had. They care about the children. They could have wiped out children hunger.
They could have wiped out children. They could have.
They could have done that too. And that would have probably solved a lot of problems. But no, they could have wiped out hunger as we know it.
And homelessness.
Homelessness as we know it. But no, they were like, let's buy Fox. Because we're greedy fuckers. And we want everything. We want to buy everything. That's what Disney's doing, man. It's like, fuck you,
dude,
man.
That's why I'm fucking rebuying fucking TV shows on DVD since they're cheap as hell now, man. Because before, you could see all kinds on Netflix. Now they're all like, no, fuck you, Netflix. Right. So Netflix is always like, okay, we're going to HBO it and fucking make all of our own stuff. Which mostly is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever. But yeah, I've just been like, all the shit that I used to watch like on Netflix or whatever, it's like, I gotta buy that shit again because Fox and Disney and Comcast are like,
Yeah, exactly. You're just fucking eating all of it up, and leaving nothing for the rest. Now us poor slobs, people like us that do YouTube stuff, you know, people that have channels and everything, you're fucked. We're all fucked. Because now they're making it so they can just do whatever they want. You know, they want you gone.
That neutrality shit with, like,
done.
you know, with the...
You know, they don't like what you have to say? Done. Who are you going to bitch to? Who are you going to complain to? YouTube doesn't even exist. It's a ghost company with one telephone and nobody's there. You know? There are no representatives. There's no fucking 1-800 number to call. And if it is, it's just some robocall.
Skynet.
You know?
It's just a whole bunch of computers in a building. That's YouTube.
Yeah, pretending to be human.
Yeah.
You know? And then it's
Thank you for your concern over the monetization of your video.
But if you complain again, we will automatically take you down. You know, and there goes your channel. Ooh. And then they send you a fucking pre-written letter that one robot sent you. And then another robot makes another decision. And then another robot.
That sounds just like our fucking congressmen and stuff. When you send them a letter, all we get's the...
Yeah, we get that pre-stamped, you know.
So we basically made it the whole way through that episode without fucking complaining about politics. And now
what is the point of having representatives? How many of you assholes have a story?
Hence the word representative.
How many of you fucking assholes have a story
all.
That you wrote something to your representative and you got a cover letter back saying thank you for your concern, but fuck you. That's all you get. And then what do? You just sit back on your fat ass couch with your fat ass body and go, you didn't answer my letter.
Dude, why are you sounding all judgmental? Because I guarantee that's exactly what you did.
Exactly what I would do.
Because you're so dead inside like the rest of us, you don't even take the time to even send said letters or try contacting because you know you're going to get sent.
Personally, it's like, you know, okay, if people actually got upset about these things that mattered and started to revolt against it, I would be right there. But I know that I would be the lone crazy man standing outside their offices going, you thief and fuck, cocksucker, fuck, until they tase me and put me in a fucking padded room, you know? And I'm just the crazy guy that wanted to take down the whole system. You know what I mean? And then regular people that believe the same thing I do would watch me on television and go, that guy is nuts. I would never do that. Back to my regular grind. You know
Speaking of, you gotta get back to the regular grind.
And that would be the regular grind.
That'd be ending the video.